You ever watch a rom-com and think, wow, I wish my life was like that? I don't mean the love and the happy ending part. I mean the relentless, spectacular self-sabotage that's always happening before anyone gets a clue. Like, real-life people are out here trying, hustling, Googling how to heal your inner child while I'm over here doubling down on every personality flaw like it's a competitive sport. You want to live in rom-com mode? Easy. Ruin every good thing that happens to you, and then just sit back and wait for the imaginary soundtrack to kick in. Rule 1. If something is going suspiciously well, like you make a new friend or accidentally land a decent job, the key is to panic immediately. Overthink everything. Every text, every interaction. Did they mean see you soon or never contact me again and also die? Start scheduling 12 backup apologies you'll never send. Ask them, are we okay? After every conversation. Nothing kills a positive vibe like constantly acting like you've already been ghosted. When it comes to romance, you got to crank up the self-sabotage to full main character energy. If someone seems into you, assume it's performance art. First date? Spend all your time talking about your ex, which is normal because you only have 4 stories and 3 of them involve failure. Laugh hysterically at your own trauma, really set that sexy grim vibe. If the date goes weirdly well, text 4 times in a row, follow up with a meme at 2 a.m., then vanish for 48 hours. Don't reply again until you can say sorry, was kidnapped by my own self-loathing lol. They'll love the mystery. If you are at work and things are on the up, promotion, praise, the distinct feeling that your manager might, at last, know your name. Time to start showing up late for no reason. Or, better yet, overcompensate till you break. Volunteer for every task. Do just one more thing until you mess up big, and then spiral publicly. Bonus points if you refer to yourself as a liability in front of the boss. Remember, nothing says rom-com protagonist like the scent of poor boundaries and 3-day-old panic sweat. You know those montages in movies where the character makes positive life changes, juice cleanses, mood boards, vision quests? Reverse that. Start 12 different habits at once, give up on all of them by Friday, and then order pizza at 1 a.m. because what's the point? Keep a sticky note on your mirror that says you almost tried today just to motivate the next round of nihilism. Journaling helps too, as long as all you write is help in the margins of a Denny's menu. Unpopular opinion, but if people say communication is key, you should definitely respond in poem form to all messages. Or worse, just with likes and emoji reactions. If someone writes you an essay-length confession, hit them back with a cryptic frog gif and a haiku about existential decay. If nobody knows what page you're on, neither do you. That's peak rom-com ambiguity, right there. Let's talk about running into your ex, which is the Olympic sport of self-sabotage. If you see an ex at a grocery store, immediately pretend you don't recognize fruit anymore. Say things like, wow, oranges, never heard of her. If you absolutely have to interact, start telling them about your latest hyperfixation, preferably in a way that makes you seem highly unstable, but also maybe a misunderstood genius. Yeah, I've been learning to communicate with birds, mostly crows. Anyway, nice kale. Humiliation is temporary, cringe is forever. Friendships? Ruin those gently, like a soft-boiled egg. If a friend says I love hanging out with you, immediately reveal your worst habits or weirdest opinions. Open with, hey, did you know I wear socks in the shower? Or I think everyone should try crying at the DMV, it's cathartic. The goal is to create an air of uncertainty and low-key risk at all times. Nobody in a rom-com has reliable friends, they have chaos goblins collecting red flags. Career path not making sense? Talk about your dreams constantly but take no follow-up action. I'm writing a novel means you stared at a blank page for 3 hours and then cried into a hot pocket. I'm going to start a podcast means you tweeted about it once in 2022. Rom-com heroes never actually do what they say. They just get by on quirky energy and the hope that someone else will fill the plot holes. If you're at a party and you sense fun might happen, immediately sabotage the vibe by starting a debate about the existential pointlessness of appetizers. Why are we here? No.